SNL UK are having a week off, and I think this is the greatest time to rank all the sketches from the first 4 episodes because it's been really, really good. I'm sure a lot of people expected it to be garbage, me included. Hello, it's me. I'm included, but it's spreading to be very good. That being said, all sketches are not created equal, and so what I'm going to do today is rank all the sketches from the first 4 episodes. Going from the funniest shit I ever seen to Paul and Barry, that's just when it gets a couple of chuckles. They're generally quite bad because look, there's 1 or 2 stinkers in there. I'm sorry. I wish it weren't the case. Okay, so the first sketch here on the phone to Trump with the Gen Z advisor and Lammy. I want to say as well, the entire cast of SNL UK are all terrific. Everybody who works on the show is very talented, okay? I think this is a really strong opener. I don't know that the Gen Z correspondent was necessary, but it was fun enough. And I liked how he makes his hearts like this. Maybe, I don't know. Am I K-pop yet? Am I K-pop yet? Am I K-pop yet? Am I K-pop yet? BTS? Okay, so the first sketch we start with is uhhhhh. Uhhhhh. That's going to the funniest shit I ever seen, okay? Let me get one thing straight, okay? What a banging opening sketch. The punchline, you feel like it's going to drag on. That was the problem with a lot of like the SNL sketches that I've seen on YouTube from the US show, is that they will be really funny and then they will be 5 minutes long. And the punchline will be really funny for like 45 seconds. And then it'll be like, hey, we got the whole song for Domingo. Uhhhhh did not outstay its welcome, I think. It has been a month since I saw it, but I'm fairly sure it's really, really good. Next up, if I've got the order correct, which I can't remember if I do, Hot Streak, the movie promotion, but the movie is shit, mate. It's fine. I was going whatever. I think I might have had a few chuckles to this, but mostly I was like, I get it. It's fine. David Attenborough's dinner for what makes Britain great with all the British people icons. People, look, it gave us Jack Shep Diana. And for that, we'll be eternally grateful. It is going in genuinely quite bad, sorry. It just speaks to the high caliber of sketches that are on the show, because it is still okay. Like the concept of being at like a big fancy dinner, but then people just can't stop talking about the food. That's really good. I feel like this was 2 different sketches, and one of them was a good sketch, and the other one was like, I don't know if they were like, we want a sketch that has every cast member in it, but it was not like, we didn't need the whole like, here's all the British people. I can't remember who was even there. There was David Attenborough, there was Princess Diana. I cannot remember at all. I can't remember a single other one. Oh my gosh. I also felt like this is George Foraker's doing his impression, but because he'd already done his Keir Starmer at the start, I was just like, this David Attenborough is just like 80% as good as his Keir Starmer. So it wasn't that good. Okay, next up, I believe, is The Butcher. The Butcher. Social media ad people making annoying ads on purpose. And it's good. Yeah, goddamn, that's good. That's good. I can't fault anything except from the foundations of the sketch not being incredible, but the foundations of the sketch were pretty good, and it was well acted, and it was well scripted, and it was well shot, and it was well done. I believe Shy Baby is next. Again, these are out of order. I don't know, but Shy Baby I think is next. And I've gone Paul and Barry. It gave me a couple chuckles, okay? There was a few bits in there that are like, haha, relatable. I do think this is the first sketch where I was like, this is not saying it's welcome, which I think was just them finding their feet on episode 1, because every other episode since then, I've never felt like I need to rush to get to the end of the sketch. Okay, not in episodes 3 or 4, okay? Episode 2. The video's gonna get worse before it gets better, okay? I'm sorry. Next up, we got Shakespeare and his cunty little earring. I loved the, I have me a cunty little earring. But I'm gonna go Paul and Barry. It's closer to goddamn that's good than whatever. And I remember being like, there's 2 drag queens that come in at the end, and I was like, oh my god, who the hell is that drag queen? And it was Kate Butch, who just comes second on UK versus the World. And I just forgotten that she existed. So I'm sorry, Kate Butch. Please don't take it personal. I love you. Okay, the Paddington Bear live experience. That's whatever. Concept is good. I often have this thought of, is a joke going to survive just past its foundation? And Paddington Bear with a real bear, they have some good punchlines like about hot gluing the hat to the bear's head. But mostly I was like, okay, yeah. The punchline of this is a one and done, you know? What kind of Irish is your granddad? Okay, so when I watched the episode for the first time, I would have put this in genuinely quite bad sorry. The following week of vocal stimming, it might move it up to a Paul and Barry, I'm not going to lie, okay? Every single other word said in that sketch, whatever. Could do without it. Not in my brain. What kind of Irish is your granddad? Oh, no, that's beautiful. Now that rolls off the tongue. It's beautiful. I love it. We've got, do you want me to zhuzh up your bra fitting? And, you know, they finished strong. Bra fitting sketch is so fucking funny, dude. It's so good. Emma City plays this character, like, so well. I think it's Emma City. It is Emma City, right? It is Emma City, right? Right? Text on screen. Reaffirm me. Reaffirm me. Thank you. Thank you. Like, this whole character is just so good. No, they did have a celebrity guest come in, who I think is from Bridgerton. I didn't know who he was. But it did not stop this. It didn't warrant a demotion for the sketch. It was still really funny. Okay, episode 2, we've got Jamie Dornan, and we're starting off with another political cold open, which is really good. I think I'm putting it in the funniest shit I've ever seen. The Prince Andrew one is so fucking funny, dude. It's so good. The whole plan of everything, that all of his like debauchery is so funny, and it's all obviously performed beautifully. I don't know what I can say other than, yeah, and it's really funny, okay? You saw it, I think. And then episode 2, oh, how great we started. The British themed pub. Oh my God. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I love that. Just kidding. Genuinely quite bad. Why did you put AI in it, dude? Less of that. This might be one of my favorite sketches of the whole series. AI garbage. Don't do that. Don't ever do that again. For posterity, I will put it up there, okay? But be known, I gave Late Night with the Devil half a star. That's a 5-star film. Don't use AI. Fuck you. Next up, the JB Dornan kidnap scene. Oh. This episode started so good, man. This episode started so good. I think it might have front-loaded all of its really, really good sketches because the kidnapping scene is really, really funny. I love when Annabelle Marlowe and Jack Shep work on a scene to be like, hey, this is the Gen Z character. Maybe that's because, oh, relatable, whatever. Yeah, I'm Gen Z. Okay, 3 days. Count them. But like a moment that I still like 3 weeks later still think of is, and then he takes it off and she goes, hi, sorry. Oh, that's good. That's good wood. That's good wood. Love that scene. Okay, next up, Jules Holland wants his hour. Now, here's the thing. When I'm thinking of the 4 episodes of SNL we have so far, I'm thinking that episode 2 is the weakest. So tell me why that's going in goddamn that's good. Tell me why this hasn't strayed from the top 2 tiers yet. I mean, you know, foreshadowing is a thing that exists and we love to see it. But goddamn, that's good. We love our Jules Holland, okay? George Vorikers as well. He's going crazy on the impressions, okay? Oh my boy, oh my boy. That's quite bad. I'm sorry. The joke was Jamie Dornan's hot. I guess also you could be like, well, no, it would be funny if this is a funny thing that could happen. I don't know. Not a big fan. I did like the final punchline with the other actress coming in and jumping on him. That is the correct punchline. That is the correct punchline. That is how you finish that sketch. Okay, now comes the downswing. We make the bit of glue that sticks to wraps. What am I supposed to call this one? This was like a big musical number that I think clearly took a lot of effort and a lot of skill to put on. You can't make a full 4-minute sketch out of that. Look, the costuming, the set design, full marks for those. Okay, yep, now I'm starting to remember why this one was a little sticky in my mind. Jamie Dornan glues his balls to his hip, the sketch. I don't know why they weren't giving Jamie Dornan any good ones. I don't know why they went, yeah, actually, we're going to take away all the funny from you for the last 20 minutes of the episode. Look, maybe like the absurdist humor is like lost. It's not Tim and Eric, you know? I feel like I want to defend and be like, I understood the sketches. Like people who would comment that I don't understand them would care that I said it. Sorry, Jamie Dornan. I loved you in 50 Shades of Grey, maybe. The episode 3 political cold open. We got the Great British Heroes. We got Keir Starmer with Olivia Colman, Peppa Pig, and Lads McFootball Man. Yeah, it's good. Nah, you know what? Paul and Barry. I don't really remember anything from this. It was fine. There was some chuckles, okay? There was some chuckles. Why do people in TV and movies always set the phone on loud? This, like British theme pub, high budget, catchy song. They're leaving the phone on loud, okay? It started to do that old SNL thing. It started to take a little too long to move on from the next punchline, and then they start going to other cinema sins. I like cinema sins, okay? Sue me. I don't actually, not the actual cinema sins. I grew up watching Nostalgia Critic. You don't need to know this. God damn, that's good. God damn, that's good. Yeah! Operation. We got Operation. Operation sketch. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, Riz Ahmed sells this completely. What a fantastic little sketch it is. SNL is like a reality show, okay? I'm always thinking, how would I have written it different? How would I have performed it different or anything? And every single time I'm like, I know where this punchline's going. It will switch out to a different punchline. I'm like, that's so much cleverer and better than what I was thinking. I was waiting for Al Nash to have Operation body parts and everything. So much funnier to end the whole thing in a big blood splatter fest. Oh, okay. The Traitors Crabman thing. I'm going to say right there, this is the best sketch of SNL UK in the first 4 episodes. I love Traitors. I love Traitors so much. I love Traitors so much. It is like a yearly thing where I watch every single Traitors and I listen to podcasts about the Traitors and I follow all the Traitors on Instagram. I love the Traitors so much. So much so that it got me into watching reality TV. I watched the American Traitors. Tom Sandoval was in that one. So last year, me and my partner binged the entirety of Vanderpump Rules. It's the greatest TV show ever made. Argue with the floor. Beautiful, beautiful. Best sketch of the show. Best sketch of the show. OGFM, dude, episode 3 was so fucking good, man. Episode 3 was so fucking good, man. Playing the tunes all the time. Even when we're talking, we just put them on very low. Sometimes when I'm working with other comedians, they will tell a joke and I will laugh and I will get pissed off because my brain goes, why the hell did I not think of that? That's so fucking good and so fucking clever. And I get pissed off that I didn't come up with it, that somebody else gets to be the person that put that into the world. OGFM, I was like, this is so fantastic. Yes, it was a little bit just to show off Riz Ahmed can rap. Okay, it was really, really funny. We love it. The Bastard Seagull! The Bastard Seagull. When I was watching it originally, I kind of would have put this in like whatever. It's fine. Paul and Barry though, because honestly, it's a really good bit. It's a really good bit. I can't remember if like everybody comes around at the end to be like, the Bastard Seagull. We hate the Bastard Seagull. To be fair, I don't remember much about the Bastard Seagull sketch. Could I just rewatch it now? Yeah, man, it's 2 minutes long. I haven't only got so many gigabytes on my phone. That's why I messed up that line, and I'm still going to keep it in. The Easter Bunny sketch. Okay. The absurdism is here. All right, y'all. And this time, it's pretty freaking good. It's pretty freaking good. It's pretty freaking good. So realism. This one was like well written, well performed. I feel like genuinely I'm just going on a glaze fest of every single SNL sketch because they're all just really good. And I wish I could give more insightful commentary on them, except damn yeah. That's a funny idea and you executed it perfectly. Congratulations. The Bean Bros. The Bean Bros. You know, at risk of repeating myself, I'm just going to put it in funniest shit I ever seen. The punchline never gets lazy. It never goes, this is the punchline, and we're just going to keep retelling that punchline in the way that I've known some SNL US sketches to do. Episode 4, the cold open, is the barbecue with Melania Trump. They're really leaning into the fact that they're British, and I like that. Though I do not enjoy being British, I can relate to it. We're having a barbecue because it was kind of hot 4 days ago. Yep. God damn, that's good. Next up, we've got, oh my god, is Ayoade Bamboye as a drag king. Maybe that's not, the correct usage of it, but I love drag kings. And so I've decided to accept it as a drag king act. Unless this is not Ayoade Bamboye. In which case, whoops! The Everyone is Dead sketch is not the strongest. It's still pretty good. Like the escalation from like the teacher to the older teacher to the dad. Also, by the way, I got to give props to Hamed Animashon as well, because he's consistently acting his damn socks off in every single one of the sketches that he's in, I'll be honest. He demands stage presence. The guy is so fucking good. The Can We Swap Kids sketch, this one feels like a Jack Whitehall sketch. This, I feel like a lot of people could not do. Jack Whitehall can play the perfect character of someone who's just kind of shitty about kids for no reason. The whole setup is really good. The whole premise is really good. It's very, I think you should leave where like there's one person being crazy and then everybody comes over to that person's side, Very, very good. We've got Mastermind, things about your mum's friends that you weren't really listening to. The fact I can't remember the whole title does not stop this from being goddamn good. Goddamn, that's good. I was really worried at the end where they made the punchline of another round, and I was like, this one's gone on a bit, but they didn't. It was really, really good. And again, very relatable to a British audience. Maybe to an American audience as well. I don't know. How about you engage with the video and leave some comments down there, huh? And let me know. Is this relatable to you? Do you feel seen? Do you feel known? That's what is A-tier. That's what is so good. As one of the video roles that are like pre-recorded, that's what is so good. And it's probably on their YouTube channel, because that one I could see drawing in a lot of audience as well. A perfect concept that you just keep going up and up with. I keep saying it. They know how to elevate on this show. They know how to elevate the punchlines. Yeah, so we got golfers. Everybody's giving golfers a little kiss. It's a really funny show, all right? It's a really, really good show. The little kiss is really funny. You bring back a character. Here's the thing. They've introduced so many characters, you've forgotten that Al Nash was there earlier, and then Al Nash comes back. It's a perfect callback. And there really is an art to getting the correct timing where people are like, it still exists in their mind, but it is not anywhere near the forefront, you know? And they hit that perfect mark with this one. And then obviously the commentators have a little kiss as well. Have a little kiss. I also want to say, and if you're this far into this video, I feel like I needn't say it. The weekend updates as well. Also, so incredibly funny. Anya and Paddy, both really good at what they are doing. All the beautiful little one-liners, all the characters, very, very good. I feel like one of those posters that's in like a first grade classroom that's like, don't use very good, use excellent, use amazing, use fabulous. And I should, honestly, I should up my adjective game. The Peter Pan sketch, that's Paul and Barry. That's a couple of chuckles. And there ain't nothing wrong with a couple of chuckles. At the start of the sketch, you can see Jack Whitehall's already got like the harness in, and I thought he would be flying backwards out the window. So when he did smash into the furniture, that was unexpected. That was very, very funny. That was very funny and unexpected. I think the final punchline of them being like, room for a little one, oh, come on in. I'm not sure how much I love that. So that's why it's where it is. And you can argue with me all you want, as long as it drives engagement. Next up, we've got fucking Celeste Ring falling down a hill. No, okay. This reeks to me of a sketch that was put in because they needed to do a costume change. So they just needed like a 1 minute sketch. And that's 1 minute sketch where at the start they say, this woman's going to fall down a hill. And then by the end, she's falling down the hill. Don't even worry about it. Celeste Ring falls down a hill. That's not, I was not entertained. I was not entertained, okay? Robbie Williams. Let me entertain you. Okay, last sketch of the episode, the black and white lavender marriage sketch. I thought it was really good, and I think that it left the episode on a really good note as well. A lot of people have said that Jack Shep really is the star of SNL UK, and there is a lot of evidence to point to that. I think every single cast member deserves their flowers. I don't know if that was affected by the Princess Diana shit in episode 1. Okay, right. Final ranking. Wow, look at that. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I think so. Best sketch, I think out of all these ones, like number 1, the Traitors Crabman is so fucking good. Again, that might be attributing more to personal taste, but it's really, really funny. It's really funny. You gotta believe me. If you haven't seen the Traitors, you gotta believe me, okay? Worst sketch of the first 4 episodes? Out of these 5, like the Glue Factory, just because it felt like it went on for like 10 minutes. And I know it didn't, but it felt like it did. And it was a very weak punchline for a 10-minute sketch. So hopefully that tides things over until next week's episode, which I think they already announced the guest and musical act for, but I've forgotten it. Isn't there a computer right in front of you that you could Google it? Okay. Okay, thanks for watching. I don't know how to end videos. Bye!
Wow, I enjoyed that video about
SNL UK sketches episodes 1 to 4 tier list.
if only there was somewhere else on the internet where I could watch this fucking idiot do dumb fucking shit.
You can at twitch.tv/TerrorSaturn.
Yippee!